Oh, hello again. It's been a long time. Nice to see you. Yeah. It's already, you know, almost to two, 2 o'clock. No, it's 1:45 a.m. already. And now I am quite worried that I couldn't get up. I cannot get up on time tomorrow morning. But since I couldn't sleep where now I just decided to do this again. Yeah, it's been a long time. 1 week I was very enthusiastic and very energetic to open the YouTube channel, and next one for 1 week I just just thinking. I felt it's getting difficult, more difficult than I thought. Yeah, so if I skip tonight, I I thought that I could not do it again. So that's why I just sat here. I'm sitting here. Yeah, this is my eldest son's room, and actually, I'm not allowed to be here. Teenager. Not actually, he's not teenagers anymore. He just entered the university this year, and but since he went to the dorm from today, so I'm here. Normally, he doesn't want for me to come his rooms. Yeah, so this is the chance. Yeah. Anyway, today I am talking about the side dish genip, how to make a genip, and have you ever run the weekend farm? Me, I had one experience last year. Yeah, it was very hard, even though I grew up in the countryside. But my father's job wasn't the farmer, so my environment is not that. I was not familiar with the how agriculture things, and so before I even didn't know the catnip. It's a we normally sow the seeds in the summer. I thought just people will sow the seeds for catnip in spring, but a few days ago I knew that people sow it in summer, and then they harvested that things. They, how can I say, yeah, the catnip in nowadays in October, early October, they shake it for the sesame. Yeah, running in the weekend farm. The chance was that experience was made me very exciting for just to seeing even the grasses. Yeah, it was wonderful to see them the growing, mysterious. Yeah. So what am I talking? Yeah, today I'm going to talk about the catnip, the sesame leaves. It's kind of, how can I say, herb. It has the unique smell, unique taste. So if you are a foreigner, probably you would feel kind of unfamiliar with that, and you may not want to eat it, just like a kid, even in Korea, when the moms want for a kid to eat the food, side dishes without, 네. the warning message is pop up continuously because of insufficient capacity. So as I mentioned earlier, I'm gonna talk about catnip, sesame leaves. The reason I want to talk this is a few days ago my mom just brought me some catnip, which is green color. There are two kinds of catnip. We make a catnip. We use the green leaves, or we use the yellow colored leaves, which he picked up right before, how can I say, shattering the seeds to make sesame oil. So two of them has the different taste. The green one tastes much, I'm feeling much, how can I say, crunchy. So it tastes much freshy, much more freshy than the yellow colored leaves. So before I've never thought that I want to make by myself, but since I started YouTube, I decide to learn it. Even though people say, most of housewives say that's very easy, but I never tried before. So getting sleepy. Yeah. When I run the the weekend farm, that experience was really interesting for me, but I couldn't keep it more because I felt at the same time it's very hard. I never realized that the how can I say, the weeds, I know that they grow up so fast, and I never know that the corn, the how can I say, the stalk and the roots are so strong. It was very hard experience, but it was already, yeah, it happened last year, but you're looking at the catnip just reminded that experience. And normally we sow this seed. I thought we sow the seeds in spring, but a few days ago I learned probably in when I was elementary school student, maybe probably I would learn already, but I forgot totally, right? And then a few days ago I noticed that people sow it in summer, and we harvest early October, this is these times. So we can we pick up the sesame leaves, the yellowish one, yellow colored one, right before shattering it. Yeah. And that's very common, very basic, common side dishes in Korea. So if you look at the refrigerator in Korean house, they you 100% will find out the catnip there in the fridge. But this time I felt the green one is much better, much crunchy, taste much better. So I tried to use it, the greenish one. Yeah, my intention was to do it by myself, but looking at me preparing those things, the trimming was very hard, and it's also the washing it off is very hard because I have to wash it out one by one. It took so long time. So my mom maybe felt at the time my mom maybe felt very frustrated, so she just yeah wanted to do it by herself. So I just took the picture. yeah. Yeah, so I showed that video today. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I'm getting sleepy. That's it. I will, edit the video maybe tomorrow. And then tomorrow I'll upload it. Okay? Good night. Yes, these piled leaves are the catnip. Yeah, it looks very clean, but when you shake it off, you see a lot of dust are there. Yeah, she's washing it off one by one, and she looks like a machine. Yeah. Now she's making the seasonings. We use normally very common, seasonings of Korean food like garlic, green onion, sesame, and red pepper powder, and what else? Soy sauce. And then there is a secret for once. There is a secret seasoning, which is mulyak. I normally didn't think of using something like this mulyak, but that was a secret, I think. Yeah. So mulyak, I don't know English term. Maybe it's a kind of syrup, but little bit browny color, deep browny color, has deep brown color and much sticky. And now finally we put seasonings on the leaves one by one. That's our final step. You see very small size of leaves there. When I buy it, it was folded in half, but when I open it, I found very small size in it between the leaves. So my mom a little bit angry. Why do you just buy very without caring, without looking at those things? So yeah, she a little bit angry. Yeah, I bought almost 15 bundle of catnips, and each bundle has 10 pieces each, so quite many, right? I got 3 bowls of catnip here. So okay, so I'm not worried for the next few days for side dishes because of those things. Yeah, as a mom, yeah, I'm quite satisfied. Okay, that's all for today. Thank you.